See here. This going. Sounds turned off. Go. Alrighty. Hey, Chew. How you doing? Nice to see you. Just got off from Michael Stackings live and took out a few things here off to the side. I don't know if Michael Stackings is going to join me. Kind of wanted to show him a few things. How's everybody doing tonight? INFK20. How you doing? First time here. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for stopping in. If you're not subscribed, if you're not in the cell or in the bottom right hand corner, you see a little T-bird. You can go ahead and subscribe. It's free. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just got done work a little while ago. Been home. Stopped by. Got a pizza. Was teasing OC Stacker. He might be in there. Thank you very much. If you have a channel, I'll be sure to go back and check you out afterwards, and I'll give you a sub back. How you, Joey Brown? How you doing? Yeah, I'd trying to think what I did with that paper. Uh, your swag pack from my 250 God, Joey, I think will be being delivered tomorrow. Let me take a look here. I know I saw you out on um, million dollar Meg's channel. Let's see, what state were you in again? I'm trying to think here. I'm looking at the receipt and see what the delivery date was. You were in Georgia, correct? No, Texas. I apologize, Texas. Okay, let me see. Because I had several packages that went out. I'm looking at it. I don't want to show it because it'll actually have your address and tracking number on there. Give me a minute. California. That was for OC. By Steven. That got delivered. Alabama. Let's see. I got a mess of them on here. Georgia, Texas. There it is. Houston, Texas. Yes, sir. It's saying the delivery date would be 10/25. I don't know if it's already been delivered. Maybe you can't get it till tomorrow. But I do have the tracking number. If you want me to email you that tracking number, I can email you that tracking number. I will check it out after this live, Joey. And your swag packet will be there. Hey, Martin. MATP, how you doing? Can you say 3 words to make a song? Let me see. Can I say 3 words to make a sound? Yes, I can. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. T-bird. T-bird's the word. How you doing, Fred Harrison? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You got your package yesterday? You've been busy. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Boy, get your face over here. Boy, get my face over here now. I don't really do too much for face reveals, but I'll give you a mirrored face reveal. Let's see here. I don't know if I know Deborah, maybe. Let me scroll that up a little bit. If you look at my fireplace in the background, I have to stand up a little bit. Now I can take my hat off. There you go. How you doing, Deborah? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Here's a real quick face reveal through the mirror. Well, not the mirror, but the glass of the fireplace. Did you just end your live stream? No, I did not. No, my live stream is still going. I can actually see it on my laptop over here. Um, I got my laptop over there so I can see the chat better versus my phone with a small print. It's still going. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Do you sell gems? No, I have gems. I don't sell any gems. OB burner. No, sorry. Hi, what? Yeah, yeah. So pretty. I've got a lot of. I do have some gems. I haven't really ever even thought about showing those. Um, I have some rubies, some emeralds, some small. These are small. They're for a little bit bigger than would be ring size. I got a few small diamonds, but them are actually out of some rings that I've gotten rid of. Um, let's see. Yeah, I thought Michael Stacken would be out here. Like I said, I've got these bank rolls. I was just going to show them to him. There's one of them. They've never been opened. They're original bank rolls from Cleveland. Let's see. This one I think has it on it. Yeah, let me get this up here so you can block out the background so you can see it. The Pittsburgh Branch Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. Now these are original, never opened. They're both D's, and I had to fidget around on my fingernail to get the date on it so you could see it. I can't remember. Let me take a look at my magnifying glass here. My loop. This one is a 63. I don't know if I can. I really don't want to open them. Maybe I can. Maybe I might be able to see that. I don't know if I can get that to focus in or not. It's a 1963D original bank rolls, never opened. And this one here, these ones are really toned up. But this one's a 1958D. Like I said, I don't think you'll be able to see that because it's so toned. But there's the enders, and the inside of those have never ever seen the light of day. But I wanted to share that with Michael Stacken. I also have this AU uncirculated roll of silver as well, but they're D. I, I I I don't know the year of them because they have the reverse on each end. I was just fidgeting around with that earlier to see if I could try to maybe peel that back, but I really don't want to open that. I got a few other items down there I kind of wanted to show Michael Stacken. Hey, OC, how you doing? uh, yeah, the pizza party was going pretty good. I ate three of your slices. I was going to work on a fourth, but I didn't want to get too full. Hi, Linda Boop, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you. Like I said, I was kind of hoping that Southeast Stacker. Hey, how you doing? You got your 250 swag package today as well. I seen the videos. Thank you very much, brother. I hope you really enjoyed everything. Uh, you now have thing, everything I got to offer for the swag package. I'm glad I didn't go on to the StreamYard because I don't know how to zoom in on it. But everything that I've got, you got the T Bird keychain, you got the T Bird bottle opener, you got the coaster, you got the limited edition sticker, T Bird 54. You don't have this. I just got that in just the other day. It's like the glitter sticker that you got, Southeast. It's like the glitter sticker you got, but there's no glitter to it. I just picked up 50 of those and they just came in yesterday. These are basically, I predict sending out a lot of swag, more swag than I have. I've got a lot of packages that are going out. And you do have my very newest T Bird logo sticker, the glitter one. That's my number two. And originally, when I first sent you my swag pack, you had gotten style one. If you looked on the back, you had style one from the original, from the Gawain. I gave you the next one, which was the style two. That's the style two. There's no, it's just a different die cut, but you had got all of that plus extra. And congratulations again on your win, Southeast. Hi, Mandy's Candy. How you doing? I stepped away. Hey, how you doing, brother Brent? Okay, I got a lot of people in here now. Um, OC Stacker, boy, that pizza, you really, really. I saw what you said in the chat and Michael Stackings, and I didn't get into your Butterfinger, but I'm gonna break into it later. You got that right. Well, I need a good dessert after eating that pizza. Sorry about teasing you, brother. I had to post that. Um, let's get into a little bit here. I just got done showing it. Like I said, I think AK Brent would really appreciate these as well. And I've had these for quite some time, Brent. This is a 1963D original bankroll, never opened. I've got that. I wanted to share that with Michael Stackett. And this is a 1958. This is a 1958D original bankroll, never opened. And then I don't know the date on these ones, but they're brilliant uncirculated AU. I've had those for, I think I got those 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I got those. Now, everybody, there's been a few other lives that I've showed this in. I don't know if there's anybody here that has seen this. Michael Stackin. Yes. Did you? Yes, I ate the pizza. I had three out of. I was starting on the fourth slice, but I didn't want to overstuff myself. Did you see the bank rolls I was telling you about, Michael Stackin? I just showed them. These are the original bank rolls. I'll show you the thing on them. Everybody's going to say, I've already seen them. I got them upside down. Pittsburgh Branch Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. Now that's the 1963. I kind of tried to peel that back so you could see the date. This is the 1963. I've got that in my short somewhere, but it's a D. Original bankroll, never opened from the bank. The same thing with this, and this is the 1958. The date's kind of hard to read. It's down there in the corner. It's a little too difficult for me to peel back, I think. I don't know. And then to try to get it focused in. But that's the original bankroll. The other one that I have, and then I have these other uncirculated ones that I don't know what the date is, but they're 90%. I got that. They're brilliant uncirculated AUs. And this is what I was about ready to show. I got a couple other pieces. I've showed them before. These are the only bars that I have. And I didn't realize it until a live stream that I did a while back. That's a beautiful bar right there. But what's so shimmering and shocking and what amazes me so much is I never realized it when I pick up when I picked this bar up, I got this bar. I never ever realized it. But on the back, and I know it's got a holographic. It's holographic. Can you see that? Oh man, I've owned this for several years, and I never knew that it did that until I did this on the live stream, and I wanted to share that with you. Of course, right over there, I took my prospector rounds out the other day, and I showed a few of those off. I got my kilo bar right over there. Did you ever see my kilo bar, Michael? Big hunk. I know a few people have seen it. I think I've showed this in the live too before. I did a couple of videos on that as well. There's a nice hunk of metal right there to hedge your wealth against inflation. That's real money right there. I won't, I'm not too big into getting the kilos. I got a couple of them, but it's a safe haven, hedging your wealth against inflation. And if you've watched enough Yankee Stack and everything that I've watched throughout the years, there's inflation. Inflation is not going away. Every year, the companies and the places that we work for increase our pay wage 2%. And the cost of living every year goes up 8 to 10%. Come on, you all see it, people. Everybody sees it. It's not going away. Everything's getting worse and worse. And hyperinflation has not even hit yet. Hasn't even hit. Another 5 years, between 5 to 10 years, you're going to see it hit. It's going to hit. It's going to happen. Banks are going to fall. You need to hedge yourself. Get away from that fiat money. Fiat money is all right. It's good. It's good to have fiat money. And I've tried to educate a few people uh, on on the way I've done things that I've been successful with ever since I was a teenager. I'd always take $20 away. 20, and this is actually one of my books where I would stash money. Take $25 a week. If you can afford, whatever you can afford. If it's 10, if it's 20, if it's 25. 25 is a pretty decent money. Every week, take $25 a week. Stick it in a book. Stick it in a book. $25 a week. At the end of the month, you got $100. What do you have in a year's time? You have $1,200. If you do that for 10 years like I did, if you do that for like 20 years like I did, if you do that like for 30 years like I did, how much money do you have? It's fiat money. But what do you do with that fiat money? What you do with that fiat money that you've put away, and don't ever touch that money. Put it away. Put it in a book somewhere. I've had tons of these books. I've had to go through them, and I'm still finding paper money in some of these books. Look, wait, this is not staged. Foreign money. Uh, I haven't got it all out yet, but I've always got certain bills, uh, serial numbers I take and I stash in books. I took out 10 books and I came up with like about $400 worth of cash that I completely forgot I even had. What I've been doing since I've been like 20 years old, and I'm 59 now, is I seen the value of silver, whether it be in a coin like this 1984 prospector, or whether it be in, our own currency, regular coin money. I mean, here, this is what I've taken my money that I've taken $25 a week and stuck it away in a book. Put it in a book. Forget about it. Leave it there. Don't touch it for no reason unless it's a dire emergency and you need it. But then you can turn around and you can go out and you can get one of those. You can get two of those. I know Michael doesn't like the Buffaloes too much, but you can get three of those. Or four. Or five. And this is real money. This stuff is never going to lose its value. Sure, it goes up, it goes down. I'm sorry, I kind of got into that hype. I do that with my friends, and I've never really done it here. If you take 25 a week out, put it away, you got $100 a month. In a year's time, you got 1,200. In 10 years, you got 12,000. And then you can turn around and down the road, you can say, hey, I can get myself one of these. I can buy myself one of these, and I can put that to good use and put that in the bank, put it in a safe, and it's a safe haven for your wealth, for your investment of your hard-earned money. I'm not even reading the chat. I apologize. I'm going overboard here. I'm just trying to learn and teach people the stuff that I seen from a young age. At 14 and 15 years old, I knew what a silver dime was. I knew that it stood for more than 10 cents. And every time I'd come across it, I'd always take it. I worked at a gas station. I'd take the 10 cents that was silver and I'd turn around and put 10 cents in there. I'd do it with a quarter. I'd do it with a $50. I'd do it with the silver dollars that I found. And I kept keeping them. I knew they were worth money, real money, not this paper stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of this paper stuff. Yeah, this is a fancy serial number. Like I said in my books, I got fancy serial numbers. I showed this the other night in my life. 89, what is it? 89898899. A lot of people love them numbers. Eights are really big on fancy serial numbers. But overall, what our U.S. government is doing is just printing money over money, printing with nothing to back it up. And what do? They take that money and they allow all of these other different countries to put up bonds against them. And what's going to happen? They've got to account for that money, all that paper money that they're printing. So these other countries and other places are buying up I believe I'm saying it right. The bonds on this, and the government has one of these days they're gonna come knocking. I want my money. You know, I fronted you the money for this to print up all that money. I want my money, and I don't want it in paper. I don't want your paper. I don't want your paper that's not worth anything. I want it in silver. I want it in gold. What do you think the banks are doing? Hey, Currency Earth. Thank you. I'm going on a rant. I shouldn't be. I apologize. Hey, 210 Stacks. Thank you for stopping by. You pass it on the grass. I wanted to try to watch and read the chat, but I got into too deep into how I feel about silver and gold and everything and whatnot. But I showed my original bankrolls to Michael Stack, and then I got into the silver kick and trying to learn to teach somebody something about taking a little bit of money a week and sticking it away and saving it and putting it away, forget it that it's there, and then eventually down the road you got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, then you can turn around and you can buy the stuff that you really love, that you really like. And what I really wanted to show Michael Stack and do, because I'm really proud of that hologram on that 1 ounce bar of gold. That's so sweet. Thank you, Brent. Appreciate you, brother. I don't even know how many people. Like I got 10 people. Okay. Who else do we have in here besides Currency for 210 Stacks? How you doing? I gotta scroll. I can't scroll back. I can't scroll back because you know what happened last night? My last night live stream. My mouse is plugged into my other computer out in the kitchen, and one of the cats had knocked it over and it fell into the dog's water dish. And now it's I can't I can't use it to click it. So the only way I can do this is on the little iPad thing there on the laptop. That's my mouse, and I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not used to that. But how's everybody doing tonight? You enjoyed the little show I did for you, and the little rant and rave about currency and about money. I mean, I just kind of going off the top of my head here, going on. I got this. Here's something that Brent maybe really appreciate. Back when I was a young teen, like I said, I really appreciated old coinage. I bought this, I think, when I was 17 years old. I bought that for $55. It's a Flying Eagle, 1858, small date. That's what I paid for it back then. It's worth a lot more right now. I don't know if you guys can see the quality of it through my camera. I don't think I got it held up right. Yeah, there it is right there. But that's one of the coins I want to send off and have graded. It's maybe not the best, but it's real nice. There's one of them. Hi, Mentally Corrupted. How you doing? You enjoy a lot of the things I'm showing here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I think the most of you are out there. This one's going to be really hard for you to see, but this is a 1972 double die. It's very, very hard to see because it's not a full 1972 double die. I apologize. It just didn't work. I just kind of jumped in here. This is going to be real hard to see. But that's a coin I picked up out of the cash drawer at the garage I used to work at. And this is I can't remember where I got this one, but this is an Indian head penny, 1875, struck off center. It's not too badly off centered. It's a little bit though. I haven't. I just had it in that book I just took out. I think you can just see it a little bit more on the backside, right there. And back in the day, back then, they took a lot more pride in doing their coins, so you don't see that as often. You do see it. I've got so many old coins that are in BU, and like I said, when I was really young, in my teens, this is a 1942 S BU four-time nickel. It's starting to, I think, get a little bit of toning, but there's really no blemishes or anything on there. It's starting to tone a little bit. There's one of my coins that I wanted to send out for grading. I got a P like that, and I got a D like that as well. Um, Here's a nice bill. I love Star Notes. There's 1963, I think it is, Star Note. Nice crisp one. Let's see. Let me look at the chat. Read everybody. See what's going on a little bit. Brent, you've been getting to the sauce. It's Friday and you're alone. I've got y'all. Thank you, brother. If I was a mod, I could sub to everybody. There we go. Let's take care of you here. I don't know if I can do this, Brent. Let me try it. Let me see if I can't get you a wrench. It's gonna be tough for me. So I'm not used to that. I think I did it. Let me see. Standard monitor. There you go, brother. I'm not used to using that keyboard without a mouse. I guess I did all right. Give it a try, Brent. Oh, Mrs. T-Bird just got done work. I can hear her. She's home. I got this this one I picked up way back in the day too. This is a Colombian Exposito. It's an 1893. I think Michael Stacken maybe went to bed. Maybe I don't know if he's still out here. It's in really nice shape. You can tell usually by the globes. Like I said, I can't. I need to probably take it out of this. It's been in this flip almost as old as I am, because this is one of the first coins I had gotten way back in the day. I think when I was about 15 or 16 years old. It's one of my first buys I've ever bought at an LCS. I was over in Vermont, and that's the same place where I bought the. Where's that other one that I had? I was just showing. Oh yeah, this Flying Eagle. I think I was 15 or 16. The guy had a desire for coins and collecting numismatic coins. I got that. I've had 59 now, and I don't know, do the math. See, 60, 45 years ago, roughly about 45 years ago, I've had that coin. I've got a lot of them. I put my kilo back in its shell there. And I've only advanced throughout the years, and I buy a lot of things. I hedge my extra money, extra cash, usually in silver, gold. I just recently got into doing copper rounds. I showed them the other day. Mrs. T-Bird just got me that dragon the other day. I showed that in my last live stream the other night. I got some Aztecs rounds. Oh, love you too, brother Brent. But anyways, Mrs. T-Bird, are you going to be getting on? You got to feed the dogs. Molly Bear and Jax. Oh yeah, she's feeding the puppy dogs. Feeding Molly Bear and Jax. You saw this coin the other day, eh? Yeah. 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 It's a coin Miss T-Bird got me. For all of you that haven't seen it. There's the biggest face reveal you guys are ever gonna get. It's a 10-year-old face reveal. There's my babies. Huh? Bags? Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, a few of them. I think like Joey Brown. I think he was out there. I don't know if he's still out there, but he was at my 250 GA celebration. He had won. Southeast Soccer was out there. He had won. And Mrs. T-Bird, this is just one package of them. She got me these really nice cloth bags, like a silk cloth that I can put my poker chips in and my swag and stuff I'm sending out to people. Like Southeast Stacker and Joey Brown, they both got a keychain I give them as part of a GA gift. They won some 90% silver quarters and dimes. They both got a T-Bird pin. I got multiple different colors of the bottle openers. They got that on top of their win. They got all my swag stickers that I just showed a little while ago. That's over there on the table. Yeah, they got all that. It won't be long before I'll be doing a 500 and it'll be bigger and better than the last if you were there for it. Hey, Chuck and Plata, how you doing? Greetings from Puerto Rico. Or is it Puerto Plato? Is that down in Mexico? I'm sorry, I'd have to not 100% sure. Hi, Bob S. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yes, you did come over. I see you out there quite often. I go to Michael Stacken's live stream almost every night in my ride home from work. I'm just fortunate enough. I've got I can cast my video from my phone to my LCD screen, and I can hear it through my speaker. And I got a little mic button on my steering wheel where I can press it to talk. But when I talk, if you ever notice, certain things I say don't make a lot of sense sometimes because the speech to text just does not work. It does, but it doesn't. Dominican Republic. Oh, thank you very much coming here from Dominican Republic. I appreciate you coming here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's all free. And I think I've got well over. I didn't forget how many. I think videos and shorts and live streams. I think I got over 250. I've got a lot of content out there. Something for everybody. I like to kind of mix it up. Oh, Michael Stacken, he's still here. Nice. So you've been watching, Michael. Amen, brother. Thank you. I'm glad you got to see a lot of the stuff I kind of wanted to show you because I know for you to go through my channel, excuse me, and go down through everything, I'd actually, when we're talking about something, Michael, there's certain things that I kind of would like you to see that we're talking about, and it'd take you a while to probably find it. I'm glad you really got to see some of my stuff I've been wanting to show you. And there's some of my prospector rounds I had the other night. I showed all of them. I've got not sure which one that is. Is that an 85? 85. I got a couple of those. I got into a rant and a rave. I got an 87. I've got a real nice one that I'd won. I'm trying to think who I won that one on. I won this one on a GA. This is an 84. And I really love the toning that's starting to go on with that. That's got some really nice toning going on. I think that's pretty awesome. I got a couple of 84s. I got the 84s, 85s, two 84s, no, 184, two 85s, an 86, two 86s, and I got an 87. That's my other 85. I don't know why I got that mixed up with that one, a kangaroo round. I did get into a bit of a rant and a rave, and I get excited when I start talking about putting money away. People I know, certain people that are close to me, I always try to enlighten them on how easy it is to take $10 or $20 a week and stick it away and put it somewhere and hide it. Don't hide it. Just put it somewhere where you're going to forget about it, or you ain't going to lose it. Leave it there and do that every week. And after a month's time, if you do that, you got $100. Within a year's time, you got 1,200. 10 years, you got 12,000. And then when you don't ever touch it, don't ever touch it. I'm not talking about trying to put money in the banks. I'm talking about your own private stash in your own residence where you're at. Leave it there. Don't touch it unless it's an extreme emergency. And if you do that, especially if you're younger, you can build yourself a nest egg. When you get a certain amount, when the gold and silver dips, and notoriously every year it always dips, it's usually around the middle to the latter part of summer into just before September. There's usually always a dip if you watch the markets. When it dips, buy on the low. It's not a get rich quick scheme system. It You buy it on the low, you save it to hold on to it, because your dollar, your physical fiat dollar is always going to lose. It's always going to lose. As inflation keeps going up and it gets higher and higher, things in, you're working for about the same amount of money. You get a 2% increase every year. Uh, Inflation goes up, everything goes up 8 to 10%. You're losing your hard-earned cash, your hard-earned money. And where was gold? What years? I think like 2 years ago, gold had dipped down to $1,900 an ounce. If you went and bought yourself an ounce of gold 2 years ago and it was $1,900 an ounce, right now gold's about $2,700. Where in 2 years can you profit $800? What can you do? A safe haven, something that's safe. Where can you profit $800 in 2 years? I don't know of any place. Do you? I'm sorry if I'm preaching about it, if I'm being a little stern about it. I'm not trying to be. Um, I maybe some way, somewhere, somebody will get what I'm saying, and then you'll be able to, you know, and then you'll be able to do something like this. Be able to buy that kilo and hold on to it. I have no intentions of selling mine or getting rid of mine. Maybe I will when I'm about 3.5 years away from retirement. Maybe a while after I retire, maybe. Here's another ashy. I got two more 10 ounces back there. I got another ashy over there, and I got another 10 ounce right there. But then you can get something like this and protect your wealth, your hard-earned money. But what I'm trying to get at is that if you you do it as early, as young as you can, and hold on to it. It's not a quick get rich quick scheme. Hold on to it. You take $20 a week, you put it away in a book. Keep doing that. You keep doing that. A year's time, you got 1,200. The next year, you got 2,400. Then, I mean, I'm going back quite a few years ago. Then you got the money to go out and get that beautiful, real money. I can remember back when I was young, when I couldn't afford it, before I started saving my money and putting my money away. Gold was under $700 an ounce. I wanted to buy it, but I couldn't. I didn't have the money. I was living week to week paycheck. You know. Um, I got 11 people out here. I got more than I thought. Is that? Am I making any sense, OC Stack, or anybody out there, or am I just blowing it up? Hey, Bellows Forge, how you doing? This is. I think a lot of us that are out here are all on the same page as what I am. You all have your unique perception. Butterfinger, you can probably hear that paper opening up, can't you, OC? But I think we're all on the same page here. We all have a love for coins, for silver, for gold. But for those that are here that are new at it, that don't quite understand, and he's trying to enlighten you a little bit. I love my constitutional money. Uh, I love numismatics. I love my silver, stacking, gold. The hardest thing for me with this, I would have graded this long ago, but I hate to send my coins off. I have more of a love for coins than what I paid for this back 45 years ago. And that was $55. This coin is worth grading, and it would fetch a nice sum. Hey, Phoenix Coins, how you doing? Nice to see you, brother. My brother Phoenix from another mother. Somebody, OC, get Phoenix Coins and throw his link up there. He's got a nice channel. He's got some awesome content. Same thing, Mentally Corrupt does too. If y'all want to put your channels up there, go right ahead. There's a lot of awesome channels out here. Michael Stacking, throw his up. He's got an awesome channel. You guys got to go check out Michael Stacking. He's a great guy. Uh, I listen to him on the way coming home every night. It's the Michael and Nancy Show. Please throw his channel out for Michael Stacken. Show him a little love and support, just like all these other awesome people out here. Phoenix Coins, Mentally Corrupted. And who else we got up here? You can't use my mouse because my mouse fell in the bowl of dog water. Oh, I got to use my little finger, so I don't want to touch that chat. I don't see anything. Oh, thank you, Brent. I appreciate it. Yes, like I said, a lot of people that are out here do understand where I'm coming from. I mean, as I get a little bit further down the road and I get a bigger audience, I mean, I'm speaking to you as though like you're my guest in my house and you're over here and you're family. Each and every one of you to me is like family. I'm most times when I come home and I do a live, could I be more professional? Yes, I could. Could I be more clairvoyant on what I'm talking about? Yes, I could. But I just got all this excitement that's inside of me and I want to share it with you and I want to talk to you about it. And a lot of times it's like it's off the tip of my tongue. It's like I come home, I get undressed, I take care of the dogs and do whatever. I come in my studio that I just recently developed and I've still got some organization to go on in here. But nothing's pre-rehearsed or done. It's just off, off the fly. And it's the way I am, I guess, for right now. There are certain times where maybe if you'll see me sometime down the road when there's something I want to talk about or something I want to do, yeah, I'm probably gonna have little note cards down here. I don't have no note cards down here anywhere. Oh, I forgot about that. Wait a minute now. I got no note cards. I got nothing. It's nothing that's pre mentally ordained to do. But I think a lot of us probably do the sticker mule thing. I don't know if this is just by fluke or something, but Sticker Mule had a thing, and I think it was an email. Give me a moment here. I'm trying to get everything out of here. I've bought quite a bit of stuff from Sticker Mule. I ain't gonna lie, but they had this Halloween thing, and I don't know if it didn't cost me anything, and it was like a giveaway. But I don't know if that was for everybody. But I'd had an email, and I got these Halloween stickers from Sticker Mule. Didn't cost me anything. They sent them to me. I just got these in the mail the other day. I thought it was kind of neat. I got all these stickers from Sticker Mule, and I didn't do anything except for click a link. I just wanted to share that with everybody. Like I was saying, you're all like my family, and I have not rehearsed anything. As I come home and I sometimes I don't even plan on doing a live, and all of a sudden I pop it open. I say I'm just gonna do it, and I just it's like I'm sitting down here with you. You're my friends. You're my family. You know, I'm talking with you. I'm sharing you my experience and my joy, and it brings me joy to be able to bring it to you. Bob X. It's basically doubled his price in 2 years. Yes, it has. Everything's just about doubled in 2 years. I mean, I got people that I work with. He was talking about having putting a boiler in his house. Um, I was blown away because the boiler is going to be like $3,200. It's a smaller. It's not a real big boiler, but it's a boiler system. $3,200 just for the boiler, and for them to do the labor and install it. He was saying that it was going to cost him like almost $14,000. Come on. Rule of thumb, back in the day, I've grown up around a garage, a gas station. I've done logging. I've done everything you can imagine. And a lot of times I was working 2 full-time jobs, but I built a lot of houses. I've done a lot of contracting, houses from the foundation up to the finishing work. I mean, I've sheetrocked, I've painted, I've put up the walls. I put in furnace systems. I have done wiring in houses. I've done it all. The rule of thumb back in the day, if something cost you $5,000 for materials, labor was about the same amount. So to do the job, when you bidded a job, and I did a lot of my own bidding, whatever it was going to cost you for the parts and for the material, you would double that price, and that's what you would charge your client for whatever, or you could do an hourly rate, but usually it was double. His furnace is like $3,200, and it's going to cost him, oh my, 14,000. Wow, to install it and put it in, and it's only going to get worse. Wait till hyperinflation hits. I keep telling that to my boys. They don't. My oldest son sees it. My youngest son doesn't, unfortunately. But he sees it. And throughout the years, what started me off is back. What's that? Miss T-Bird? Sorry, Miss T-Bird was talking to me. Yeah. McBee's employees are earning 38K per year now. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly, Bob S. I mean, I started off working at when I was legally able to work on the books, I was making $3.35 an hour. Prior to that, I used to work at a farm job where I'd ride my bicycle to a farm, and I think it was like about 5 or 6 miles away. I'd work for, what was it, $10 a day, plus all the food I could eat. They'd feed me lunch, all the soda I could drink, all the drinks and all the food I could eat. $10 a day. Drive my bicycle 6 miles there, 6 miles home, and it was a 10 to 12 or longer hour day. And I thought I was making the money. Boy, was I wrong. But even at my job now, I've been there for 25 years, and I ain't gonna lie, I, I I'm in an area where it's not a big metropolitan area, and wherever. The same job that I'm doing, I'm not going to get into that, but it's pretty close to $50 an hour in bigger areas. In my area, I'm making just under 30 an hour. I'm okay with it. It's good money. If I was somewhere else, it could be better, but um, but I've been there for 25 years. There's people that are coming in the door doing the same exact work that I'm doing that are starting off at about $22 an hour, and within 60 to 90 days, they get bumped up to like 26 something an hour. And I'm like, are you kidding me? When I first started off there, I was making 10.35 an hour, and it took me 25 years to go from 10.35 an hour up to like almost about $29 an hour, and now I get a 2% increase every year. Oh, give me my gold. Give me my gold watch now. Give me my gold watch. That's all I'm going to ask them for. Give me my gold watch. See ya. Nice to know you. Have a nice day. Could I retire now? I could retire and stop working, but I wouldn't be able to draw a pension. I don't know. I could draw my pension. Yes, I can already draw it now, but at a lesser rate. I can't draw my Social Security. Um, in about a year's time, I can start drawing my 401k if I wanted. Yes, Miss Stever? Huh? Answer LC. What do you do if you don't mind me asking? What do I do? Well, I can do everything and anything you want except for fly a plane unless it's a remote control plane or drive a tank. I've never drove a tank and never flown a plane. But I can't, I had to sign a disclosure clause not that long ago. I work for a company that manufactures trains. If you live in the United States and you are on a train, a passenger train, there are chances that I've been in every single car. and I've worked on every single car. I'm an actual crane operator right now. I operate a 130-ton crane, a 150-ton crane, overhead cranes. These are huge cranes. They're not your small, little, tiny cranes. And all night long, I'm lifting train cars and moving train cars and operating a track mobile, moving car train cars around. I can't go into any more detail than that because if anything to do with my company, if I was to give a name of our contract or the company I'm working for, and if they see it, they could fire me for it. I don't want to get fired yet. If they were to fire me, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I don't enjoy doing what I'm doing anymore. I've worked hard and I've worked a long life. I want to be able to relax. I want to be able to enjoy myself, collect my coins, go through my coins. I want to be able to enjoy being here and talking with you, subscribers. I want to show you, my subscribers, the joy and share with you what I have. That's what I did on my 250 GA. I shouldn't be too much longer, and I don't know, another month or two down the road, I'll probably have 500 people, and I'll do a 500 GA. It'll be as good, bigger, and better. But like I said, you got to do what you love to do what you enjoy. I do enjoy working and doing what I'm doing. I've just done it for so long, and it's my time. It's Miss T-Bird's time. I want to start living with her. I want to start being able to experience being able to leave and go somewhere. If I want to leave New York and I want to travel over to California to go see my brother OC Stacker, say, hey, I don't know you, brother. I want to come see you. I want to take you out somewhere. I want to be able to leave and go do that. And no ties. No ties except for knowing I got a home to come home to. That's paid for. And it's been paid for. Been paid for I don't know, 10 years now. I don't own no mortgage. I don't rent. I just have to keep paying Uncle Sam his taxes, school and land taxes. And I'm sure that's the case for everybody else. Unfortunately, like for somebody that's already retired, like Michael Stacking, the government should have it to where when you reach a certain age, you no longer have to pay your land or school taxes any longer, especially if you don't have children in school. School tax, I could say, yeah, okay. Yeah, cut it back. They got the STAR program here in New York. I don't know if they have it anywhere else. They give you a little kickback on your taxes, but it ain't that much. But once you reach a certain age, you retire, you shouldn't have to pay your land tax anymore. You bought it. You bought it up front. It's like some places. I mean, thankfully they don't do that here in New York State, but I guess they do it down in Connecticut, where every year, even though you paid for your vehicle, you have to pay tax on your vehicle every year. Is there something wrong with that? I think there is. Yeah, property tax just keeps going up. Everything keeps going up, and it's going to keep going up. And every year, our wages are going to keep going up 2%, 2% every year. And every inflation and everything else is going to go up 8 to 10%. I was talking to somebody not that long ago. It seems funny because if I go back 10 or 15 years, or just say 20 years ago, for $100, I could go to the store and I could walk out of there probably with three bags of groceries or four, full bags. I can go there now with the same $100, and I'm lucky if I got a bag full. If you know, if but the the VP wants to share T-Bird. Hmm. Who's the VP? Oh, the VP. Oh, the Vice President. You're talking about Mrs. T-Bird, 3D. Time for a change. We need Trump. Yeah, yeah. Trump's got he's got his good points. He's not a whole 100%, but he's for America, and that's the way it should be. Um, Blyden, I call him Blyden because he's so blind. He doesn't. He's a puppet. He don't know what he's doing. He's. I apologize for saying it to everybody, but he's done nothing good for our country, and he's only ruined it. At least Trump's done something good. I can see helping your fellow man, but you know the borders and all that, they need to be secured. You just don't allow people to just come through the border and then all of a sudden the government's, it's all on our taxpayers' dollars. I don't care. It doesn't matter what color they are. It doesn't matter. I'm not prejudiced at all. But you don't let somebody just come into the border and stay in the border and then say, okay, you can vote, you can do this, and you can go have this and get this assistance and that assistance. Where's that coming out of? It's not coming out of Uncle Sam's pockets. It's coming out of the working man's pocket. It's coming out of my pocket. And that's why my taxes keep going up and up and up, and I have to keep paying more and more and more. Do you realize that I think there's only two times in my life I've ever got any kind of money back from the IRS or New York State? Every year I pay in as much as I can. If I all married zero, I have as much taken out of me as possible without giving them more. And every year it's not enough. When I file and do my taxes, I still have to pay in more. So I end up sending them more money. And then I have these quarterly payments every quarter. I have to send in an extra $1,000 every quarter because I fall into a higher tax bracket or whatever, I guess, and whatnot. And so every year I do that. And then the following year, and I file my taxes. Well, that still wasn't enough. So I end up having to pay in again, at the end of the year by the 15th or 17th, whichever day usually falls on. And then I have to do another quarterly thing. I don't know. I don't get it. I do. I do. But the country is not like what it used to be. It's not what our forefathers meant it to be. It's not how they envisioned it. A lot of our forefathers that made this country are rolling over in their graves, is for sure. But I'm sorry I got into a little bit of a rant rave. I just kind of wanted to show the kilo bar, and I wanted to show off those to Michael Stack, and I really appreciate him stopping by. And I'm sure he's gone to bed. Hey, Jackknife, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at a party. You got a party going on here, man. It's a silver and gold stacking party. A little bit of flair and finesse. Let me get the lights. Let me get the lights for you. A little like uh, ambience, a little bit of ambience going on here. And I don't know. I don't know what'll happen if I shut off both of them. Can you guys still see everything? Yeah, I don't know. Whoops. I'm not zoomed in. Yeah, well, I was actually zoomed in a little bit. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize it. I usually have other things going on other than that, but that's my studio without any lighting. Oh, look at that, Mrs. T-Bird. Yeah, she just brought that into me the other day. It looks a little eerie. Looks a little eerie in the dark. Man, look, I'm getting a little scared. Better turn some lights on here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I like doing things that bring me joy. Whatever it is. I don't care whether it's hopping on my doom buggy and going for a quick ride, taking my dirt bike out, going for a quick ride. I've done a few videos for you guys to see that. Uh, I just want to have joy and be happy and maybe bring a little joy to somebody else's life, whatever it might be, in coin collecting, silver stacking, gold stacking, all my swag. What do you think about all my swag? All my stickers. So I can bring you guys some joy, you know, something to share with the community. I feel as though that you're all my family. You know, not maybe close family, but you feel like family to me, and I hope I feel like that to you. And I wish the world could all be like this, whoever, wherever we're at. Someday it will be, I hope. Michael Sackett is still out here. May 16th. I'm not sure about May 16th, Nancy's February 1st. That's your birthday. That's Nancy's birthday, February 1st. I wasn't even looking, but I know Nancy's birthday is February 1st because you had mentioned it probably about a week or two ago, Michael Stacken. Yeah. And my brother Michael Stacken is a Gemini, just like I am. That's all I'm going to say. I was born in May too. And if you would please, I really appreciate everybody and anybody that is out there still listening. Looks like I still got about 11 people out here. Hit that like button. Gives my channel a little bit of love and support and helps me with analytics through YouTube. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you a dime. It doesn't cost you a penny. It's free. Go check out my channel. Thank you very much, OC Stacker, for putting up Michael Stacken's channel. Go give Michael Stacken a sub. Go check out his channel. Give him a sub. He's got an awesome channel. He's got a live stream every night that I attend. I really enjoy listening to him. And if you do happen to go to Michael Stacken's channel, and if you're not subscribed to him and you do subscribe to him, leave him a like. It'll lock it in there. Leave him a comment. It'll lock you in there because if you don't, within 24 hours, YouTube thinks you're a bot and it takes it back away from him. And if you're not subscribed to him and you do subscribe to him and you enjoy his channel, make sure to comment and tell him, hey, Michael, T-Bird was talking about you and he saw you. And I saw you in his live and I subscribed to you through T-Bird. That word there, he knows. The bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Right, Michael? The bird's the word, my brother. And I'm the bird. I'm the T-Bird. Let's see. I hope I'm not missing anybody. I'm probably going to. You sound like me, brother. Awesome. Awesome, brother Brent. You're a Leo, though. Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. King's Coins is still out there. January 7th. Oh, January 7th. That was my dad's birthday. Phoenix, January 7th. My dad passed. He passed 25 years ago, probably. It might hit me a little bit harder next year, maybe, because he was only 59, and I'll be 59 this year coming up. And he died of a mild heart attack. He just nobody was around. I will say I'm in a little better health than he is. January 7th, that was my dad's birthday. He was in the Navy. But anyways, yep. Everybody needs to know about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Thank you very much, aka Brett. Yeah, those heart attacks. I know it. I've had my ticker checked out several times. It's been quite a few years since I have, but I was in pretty good shape. And I hope it still is. I probably need to get some more things checked out again, in the near future, just because it's been probably a good 10 years since I've had a full exam. What are you writing down, Miss T-Bird? I wonder what she's going to get me next. Has anybody seen all the stuff that she's gotten me? Michael Stockton, is he still out here? I don't know. He must still be. Yes, he's got to be. Bird's the word. I gotta turn some more light on here. Oh, I'm sorry, people, my subscribers. If sometimes I just ramble. I only this is another one. I've been on here over an hour now. I only plan on probably doing maybe like 20, 25 minutes, half an hour. Yes, he is. Did you see the coin that Mrs. T-Bird got for me with the dogs on it? I know Brent has, but did you, Michael Stacken? Did you see it? Oh man, is that a beautiful coin? I can't get over not showing that. The other coin she got me, I don't think you've seen that one though, Michael. I'll show you this other one she ordered for me. It's a coin that it's got my logo on it. It's not a poker chip, but it's just like my poker chip. I don't think you've seen that one. I gotta get my background out here. There you go. That this is a coin. It's not a poker chip. And I took my other logo and I had a little something done up with it, and the lettering is etched into it, laser etched into it. I'm gonna get a graphite mold made up with that logo in it, and I'm gonna do my own copper and silver pours with that right there. That's what I want to do. But this is not a sticker. Um, Not this one is on the back. That's a sticker, but this one was airbrushed on here. No, that was really sweet, very sweet of Mrs. T-Bird. And you did see the face reveal there, brother Brett. I don't know if you were out here or show that. I almost cried. Yeah, you were out here. I almost cried when I seen that because the day that I first showed that, and my puppy dogs, I love that queen. I really do. That's one of the best things she's ever got me. But she's always buying me stuff. Let's see. I want one of those rounds. First rounds. You made. Yeah. These when I get the when I do the silver pour, the copper pour of that. Yeah, I got a graphite mold. I looked at a place that 3D Woodworks gave me. I'm not sure if they can actually do. They have a bunch of designs. I went to their site. I'm not 100% sure if I send them a photo of that if they can actually do it. But I had been looking at on some laser engravers where I could have do my own, and I could have my own laser engraver. And I could do my own right here, but it would probably be much cheaper and better and easier for somebody else to do it. I'm sure there's a place. I could look in that site that 3D Woodworks had got me and look into it a little deeper. Yeah, laser etched and get it in a graphite mold. I've just got to order my furnace. I want to get a furnace. I'll be all set to start doing copper pours, melting copper, and doing copper pours. Like I said, I've already. It's in the other room. I don't want to leave you in here, but I could actually go in the other room. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but I've got like 5 or 6 different molds already, but they're just round molds and bar molds. There's nothing spectacular about them. That's all they are. It's like I got ounce, 2 ounce, and I think it's 5 ounces is my biggest. But I have not poured anything yet because I don't have a furnace to actually melt it. I would have to use a torch, and the torches I got, I can't. I can melt stuff with it, but I can't keep it into a solid melted form to pour anything. So she wanted to surprise Mr. T-Bird. Let's see what she say out there. She's busy booking a flight out to California. She probably is. Never know. Yeah. But anyways, everybody, yeah, thank you, brother Brent. I appreciate each and every one of you stopping by here and joining the night with me. Yes, Mrs. T-Bird, you asked something. What's on Amazon? I don't know. It's on ecstasy. I think that's what you call it. I've got a link. I got a link in my email to it, and I've got another site, Etsy or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. She's laughing at me because I called it S, whatever it is. SESTY. Oh my. Alrighty, Michael. Yeah, I'll hang out for a few more minutes and then I'll say goodbye to everybody. Like I said, I really appreciate everybody. I'm getting into the teriyaki beef sticks. I already had 3 slices of pizza. I was teasing. If you go on my post, I was coming home from work and I got Miss T-Bird to Philadelphia. Uh, what is that? A Philly cheesesteak sub? I didn't want the sub, so I got myself a large pepperoni pizza with mushrooms, extra mushrooms. I love mushrooms. I know Serpent Silver was saying inside of Michael Stackins, he don't. What? You fed it to the dog? She's giving my pizza to the dogs. No, you didn't. I ate 3 slices. There's still 5 more left. And I'm having me a teriyaki beefsteak right now. I already ate OC Stacker's Butterfinger. You know, OC Stacker, I got that thing going on with about the Butterfingers. Tasted pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I have some 5 ounce CC pours. I really like them. The Flying Turtle. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping by this time next year, you'll be all seeing a lot of the T-Bird pours. It ain't gonna happen anytime soon. I got a lot going on. It's wintertime and all that. I got to get the furnace, and I've got to get it a little more experience with it. I know I can do it because I'm a metal worker and I've grown up at a gas station garage. I've done a lot of with mechanics. Um, done a lot around that trade with welding and all that. And it ain't gonna take me a whole lot. I just got to get a technique down, and I got to be certain to do things, follow things through safely and professionally. You just can't jump into something you don't know what you're doing, especially when it comes to melting copper or brass. There's very hazardous fumes. I got a fume hood. I don't have it all together yet. It's getting there. I got chemicals. They'll be doing like uh, Sweet Tips does. I got a lot of computer parts that I've been saving throughout the years. I mean, if I went into another room, it'd take me a little bit to find it. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Where I got these all these SIM cards and stuff. Where I'm gonna get the gold foils off the fingers, and I'm gonna get it all purified and cleaned down, dissolved into a liquid, and I'm gonna purify it down to you know pure gold powder into a gold sponge, and I'm gonna melt that into a crucible. I'm gonna pour that into either an ounce or a 2 ounce graphite mold that I have, and maybe by time then I'll have my actual T-Bird graphite mold. I can maybe pour some ounces of silver that I have in a T-Bird coin. You know, it'll only be on one side, but then I can stamp on the other side how much it weighs and that it's 999 silver. And I can either keep it or maybe I can sell it to the community or give it away in a GOG giveaway. Who knows? But I'll definitely be doing that a lot with copper because, like I said, I've got over 250 pounds of raw copper that I've been collecting for 30 years. I got a lot of that. Michael Stacken did say he was going to be back. Jack Knight, can you melt my old computer hard drive? Yeah, anybody can melt an old computer hard drive. Yeah, but there's not a whole lot of stuff inside the hard drive itself. Um, in the memory chips, there's gold for there's gold on the memory, and then the motherboards and the components where they plug into, and also on the CPU chips. The CPU chips have a substantial amount, but it takes you a lot of them to come up with an abundance of gold. You just can't say, okay, I got one computer, I'm going to get an ounce of gold. No, you're not. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to do it, but it's something that I've never thrown away. I've always saved all my old computers. I've saved all my old phones. I have saved all my old credit cards. Let me see. Okay, you look on the credit cards and you see that little rectangle that's on there that everybody knows it. It's that little chip. That's gold. That's a little piece of gold circuitry. Every time when I renew a card and I go to cut up my old card to destroy it so nobody gets my pertinent information, I always use a little Ofo knife or a little knife, and I take that little gold foil out of there and I put it into a little jar. I put it away because I see what gold is and where gold is and what it is. I'm not going to throw away something that's precious and that's real money. I save all that. Oh my silver journey. What are you doing up so late, brother? Nice. Where did you find my gold bars? Look at that. Have you been, were you sandbagging on me? Did you see my gold? Did you see it, my silver journey? No, just woke up. He's talking about gold bars. Okay, I don't know how many more people I got in here, but I was just showing a couple of my gold bars, and it was a while ago. Okay, some people are going to get a repeat. My silver journey's here. Okay, I got something to tell you, my silver journey, before you leave. I've had this quite a while. I got that one. Nice. Nice little bar right there. You got to admit. During my live stream, probably within this past month, I had taken this one out. This is a different one. And it's when I first realized it. I showed it in my live stream, and I didn't realize it until I flipped it around. That has got a holographic to it. And that is so beautiful. Look at the holographic. That mesmerizes me, I think, as much as the gold does. Yeah, if you watch my, you're going to have to go back and watch my whole video. I got into a little rant and a little rave about gold and how I seen it from a young age and silver. I started when I was young and I put away $25 a week every week. And no matter what, I didn't touch it. I saved it and saved it. And I'd stick it away in a book and I'd forget about it and leave it there. And in a month, I'd have 100. And after a year, I'd have $1,200, and in 10 years I'd have 12,000. I kept taking that, and then I'd take that fiat money, and then I was able to do what I wanted to do and buy the real stuff of value. That's going to hedge your wealth against inflation. I'm getting back into it, and that's where I got this. That's how I was able to do this. And it's not a get rich quick scheme. Oop, I got it upside down. A nice kilo. Well, that's real money right there. That's real money. Yeah, I got to do a little rant, a little rave about it. Yes, thank you very much, my Silver Journey. And I got these original bank rolls, which I'm glad I got to show Michael Stacken. It's a 19. This one's a 1963D original bankroll, never opened, all constitutional. This one happens to be a 1958D. Oops, it's picking up all my background. Well, oh, it just focused, but now I'm out. That one's more toned. This is from Michael Stacken's area. Pittsburgh Federal Branch of Cleveland. And then I also have this one here, which I got a few years back. These are all uncirculated, constitutional. I don't know the year because it's a tails side in each one. I just before the stream, because I knew I was going to have them, I tried to see if I couldn't open that, but I didn't. I said no, I better not. I better leave it alone. Leave it alone. Um, I'm glad you stopped by and you're able to see that. Yeah. But yes, Jackknife, you asked earlier what was going on in this channel. That's what's going on here. The love and joy of people you meet that are like family, that brings you joy, to show the people that you enjoy to be with, of what you do, and collecting numismatic coins, silver. And I never got into I did talk about my prospectors. I think I'm just missing the 1982 and I'm missing the 1988. And then I'll have everything. I would like to get those. I got doubles of several of them. I showed those. Hope you're doing well, Jackknife. But if you're, like I said, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel out. And my silver journey, I held off on sending your Gawain. I admit it. I ain't gonna lie. I purposely held off. Everybody else has already received theirs. I don't think OC Stacker is until probably Monday. It's not a problem. But I remember going back the next day and I read the chat that you didn't think a large was going to fit you. And yeah, I got mine on tonight. Let me see here. I can't tell if you can see it. Just before the show, I went and put mine on. I don't know if you can see it. I went and, is that showing up there, Mrs. T Bird? Can you see my t shirt? I can't see it on my laptop. But you're going to have a T Bird sticker on the left arm and on the right arm. I remember watching the stream. You had said that a large probably wouldn't fit you. So me and Miss T Bird talked, and she actually made the suggestion. She goes, "Why don't I go ahead and go order an extra large, maybe an extra large?" I said, "Yeah, why don't you do that?" I go, "I'll hold off." I go, "I know my silver journey's not in the big area," and I go, "Then I'll also have another large and an extra large and an XX large for my next guy." That's why I held off my silver journey. I want to know what size shirt would fit you. I know the large you said probably wouldn't. Would the X large fit you, or would the XX large fix you? Fit you? XXXXX. All right, I guess I'm going to give you the XX large. But I X large or XX large, let me know. Once I get that on there, I'll iron you on a T-bird iron on each sleeve, and I'll package everything up that I got for you and all the swag that you haven't received yet, and I'll get that out to the mail to you Monday. Was excellent. Was an excellent. And rooting for the Dodgers itself. Hmm. But anyways, I've been on here for quite a while. Wow, it's amazing how much the bird can talk. Eh? You ever hear a bird talk? Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Well, I really appreciate everybody stopping by and listening to me rant and rave and checking out my studio and checking out all my swag stickers I got and all that stuff I got from Sticker Mule, the Halloween giveaway I got from them, and checking out my coin Mrs. T Bird got for me, and the other one. Those are coins. T Bird rounds. My are talking about my T Bird rounds that I get ready to pour. Checking out my silver and my fancy holographic gold, my kilo bars, 10-ounce bars. Thank you very much, my silver journey, for stopping by. Have a good night, you all. Thank you, Mentally Corrupt. I appreciate you. I love each and every one of you, like my brothers and sisters. Yaksnav, thanks for stopping by. I didn't realize you were out here. Thank you, brother Brent, for stopping by. Have a good night. I don't have my mouse. I can't. My mouse had. I can't use it. I can't use my mouse over there. Fell in the dog bowl the other night. Yeah, it doesn't. The clicker doesn't work on it. I have to go buy a new mouse tomorrow. But I pretty much know everybody. I think that was out there. We had My Silver Journey. We had OC Stacker. Thank you. Mentally Corrupt. We had Jackknife. I think it was Yaksnav. Earlier we had Chew was out here. Thank you, Chew, for stopping by. Um, there was so many. Um, I can't remember. I know 3D Woodswork was out here. Thank you for stopping by. We still have Michael Stacken in the house. Thank you, Michael Stacken. Well, I guess I must be doing something right. Something right to have Michael Stacken staying up this late at night listening to the bird talk. But thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night and the rest of your evening, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And maybe we'll see you out there again tomorrow night or Sunday night. I may do one more live this weekend. Thanks a lot. Goodbye, y'all. T-Bird out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, family.